Alright, welcome back to what I believe is the final episode of Valtteri Island, a 6-part series. Not exactly what I was anticipating, but then again, the game itself only has 20 levels, so... Or 22, I think, but... I got something in my eye. Jeez. Lemmy's Meandering Fortress. I have nightmares of this level because of the boss, but I won't spoil it. It ain't worth spoiling. You'll know how much I hate it once we get there. It's pretty easy to hate the kind of boss that it is. I like how he used the, I wasn't expecting that to fall. I like how he used the actual, Super Mario 64, Bowser theme instead of the Super Mario Galaxy 2 one that's in, or, no, it was the first Galaxy game that had it in, that's in, by default, in SMBX. And, well, that's a death trap worth reckoning with. Or, not worth, why did I even say that? That's a death trap that's very easy to accidentally make. I don't know what I would have done if I hadn't had a leaf. Falling spikes. They don't give you much forewarning here. I don't even know how he did them. I'm pretty sure they're not default to the program. And spike top. I often forget Spike Top is in this engine because not a lot of people use it for some reason. Ow! I guess I should have been expecting that. Also, I like how those bullet bill cannons are oh no! Wow, this castle is just full of surprises and I already hate it. I already hate it for the boss. And I remember the majority of what this castle is composed of, so I don't know why it's coming as such a surprise that I'm having issues. Also, do not kick the shell this time. Oh, I see a switch over there. I didn't see that. Alright. So what does that do? I have no idea. I do not know what that does. Might be completely useless, I don't know. Oops. Okay, here's something I don't get. Those blocks inside are still solid, so why does the mushroom not clip through the rest of them? I have no idea. Okay, the last spike up there is going to fall if I get near it. Yes. They might just be thwomps, actually. Thwomps that'll phase through blocks. That's the most obvious thing there would be. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna switch to Daisy. Why not? It's for the sake of variety, because I keep dying as Ouija. Oops. I did not mean to do that. No! Great. Can I stomp that? I want to stomp that. I want to hit the switch again. I'm scared now. Okay. Yay. I'm pretty sure that's how you're supposed to hit it. Although you can't hit it that way. Okay, there we go. I don't remember that pipe being there, but then again, I don't remember half the stuff that's intending to kill me in this stage. Good riddance. And of course I have to stack 4 this time, because only Ouija can jump 5 blocks. Which reminds me of something... Ooh, there's a lower path down there that I can take, because I'm dead. If I don't collide with the lantern, that is. Yeah, there's a lower path right there. Come on. Anyway. So what I was about to say about Luigi. Oh, I made sliding sections. People like to put sliding sections in their levels. And, oh, it's just an ace coin. Some people put mandatory sliding sections in their levels, and most of the time they don't work with Luigi because the sliding physics are a bit different. And I think I've brought that up before. I brought that up in Tower of Bias. In the first part. First and second to last part I uploaded. Just being Daisy lets me skip over that entire section of note blocks. think I'm actually gonna want Daisy for this stage. Oh yeah, fireballs. Ah, what? I got the mushroom and it killed me regardless. I heard the... Ah, yay. I really don't like the end of this game. It's chock full of long levels and tedious gimmicks. And a flippin' shell trap. Now that pipe was always there. I don't know what the switch does, but... I want to know what the switch does, and I need to hit the block. Without wasting the shell, preferably. Yay! One of the mushrooms is gone. Okay, then. And they'll do that sometimes. I'm very particular with how I stack my shrooms. Or whatever they might be reskinned to. Stick full. Oh! Ran into the flying fire, bro. Man, this is tough. And I don't want to backtrack to the Toad House every single time. That's too much effort and it just wastes time. So then I'm going to die about 12 times on each of the following levels, so... Which means I'm already halfway there for this one, so... I'd be glad for that. It's like I'm contractually obligated to die so many times on these last 2 levels or something. And I'm probably contractually obligated to get hit at least 3 times more than that. And then, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I take back what I said about this game being relatively balanced in terms of level length, because these last few levels, well, they only feel long because I keep dying, so never mind what I was going to say. Still doesn't explain their kind of lacking in power-ups compared to their different... Well, they are the last 2 levels in the game, so I can't really complain about that either. Jeez, I sound kind of like actually, no, I don't. I was about to bring up another channel I started watching recently that I actually do enjoy just on its concept alone and for its theme song, but... that's not important. That ain't important, dog. Just... figure out how to beat the flippin' stage without dying at 20 million. Whatever I was gonna say, I botched that completely. Yeah, you can tell, like... Ooh, I actually killed it. Okay, that statue's gonna fire an instant death laser, so just... on top of the block and calmly float over it. It really throws me off when those lanterns are solid. Oh, great. Now we got regular Hammer Bros to deal with. Or, no. Just go down here. That's what the switch did, didn't it? That allowed me to get down here, which isn't mandatory, so... It does have a lot of coins, so I can stuff my face with them and maybe get a 1-up or 2. I can tell there was slowdown because the P-switch thing ended early. Ow! Okay, I think the checkpoint is just down this route, which means I won't be able to go back to the Toad House after this. Because it'll reset the checkpoint. It makes me wonder what other things would have been added over time had the game actually seen more a new version or two. Whoa! Oh, come on! I swear that the checkpoint was just down that ramp. Oh. I was able to dodge that like 5 times in a row, and then I finally got hit by it again. Oh! And I did... I can't even get to the flippin' boss, and the boss is what gives me real trouble. Man, I'm terrible. I swear, it's all because I know that I'm recording. And I can't help but notice that I'm recording because Bandicam has a handy little recording thing in the red box around the window that pretty much blocks out the entirety of the SMBX window itself. Or the frame around the window, obviously. If it blocked out the entire game screen, then I wouldn't be able to do much of anything, and all you'd be seeing was just, I don't know, something different. I'm surprised I've managed to keep my leaf so far. Ah! So I managed to kill him, but I still got hurt and lost my leaf. Why? By that logic, I hit him, yet I didn't hit him. And I'm just going back down here for the P-switch because I want the coin so I don't run out of lives. The last thing I need is a game over. Oh! Almost got them all. I missed only 2. Ooh, an extra leaf. Except I can't hold on more. I can make this a neat shortcut. Hopefully the Hammer Brother doesn't screw me over this time, although I've got an extra 2 hits, so, Oh, I got hit. Good, you're not riding my flippin' platform. Yes, I knew that. Although it took me a little bit of practice to actually get it down. Down pat. I think it was, ironically, I think it was Power of Bias game that taught me that. Ooh, that's interesting. A really steep slope, and yeah, finally got the checkpoint at least. And there's still more to the castle. You don't jump immediately to the boss fight, which I find stupid. Ah! I think I'm supposed to go down here. I can't remember. Ah! Falling spikes again. Wish I could slide, but I cannot. Down the pipe. To the boss door. There's a 3-up moon right there. Hidden power-up. Yay! Thank you, Valtteri. That was extremely helpful. So if you can't tell, this is Mauser. Oh, and good. Princess can still throw things in the arc. Not a lot of people seem to realize that if you hold up while moving in a direction, while you throw things, you'll throw things upward in the arc, and it's really helpful for things like this, and I don't even remember if I was able to do it back when I first fought this boss, but... Okay, the problem I have with this boss is, well, it's obviously a Mauser clone, but the explosion hitboxes are completely dumb. Like, even if you're if you're clearly outside of the explosion's hitbox, you'll still manage to get hit sometimes. Well, with the boss, it seems that the opposite is true. And also the boss is constantly throwing more bombs, so you often end up doing that. And sometimes you just outright won't be able to reach him. So it gets annoying because you take... Wow, I'm surprised I thought he took a few more hits than that. Oh well, Mauser is down. Goodbye, Mauser. Hey, I think we have a very long sequence of path. Nope, we have one more level. One more level that was hidden. Volatile volcano, I think. Oh, this is a rising lava gimmick, and I might have wanted my leaf. Yeah, it's got rising lava, such a common gimmick. As long as I can outrun it, it should be good. Which might be hard considering the princess will float. But I'm surviving. I will survive. By the way, am I the only one who likes the cake Cake cover of that song more than the original. Ah! Oh, a normal checkpoint. Normally he has something... Ouch! Normally he has something different for a checkpoint. Which I like, because usually when people reskin their checkpoints, it's a stupid Yoshi's Island one that I don't like. I don't even know why I don't like it, it's just not the right type of different. There went that. I think I can survive without it. Anyway, this is... I don't even know where the lava is. I think it's still somewhere near me. Boom, boom. Of course, it restarts the second I clear the level. Or it restarts, it loops. So, right now we have a super long sequence taking us back to the main level. Not the main level. A lot of them are main levels. It's taking us all the way back to the beginning of the game. Which, I like how it comes full circle, but that's an extremely long path sequence. and it connects to the first level instead of the start panel, so anyway, I'm gonna go grab a power-up and probably change back to the Ouija, and that'll tackle the final level. And technically I can go back to the top secret area and get power-ups from there if I wanted, but this is closer and I'm bound to lose them anyway, so I get the more powerful stuff. If I get desperate, I'll go all the way back to the top secret area, because did you see how long it took to reveal that? It's going to be a lot longer of a walking distance. Anyway, the final castle. And it has a really good tile setting. What? Okay, that probably couldn't be helped, but yeah, they have a shell apparently. Also, look, the ice flowers power up at this level, so it fits better. Although, actually, I don't think the top secret area has a hammer suit. I think it just has ice flowers and Tanuki suits and then 1-ups. Which I didn't bother grinding for because I didn't think I would need. I still don't, but... Ah! That was close. Alright, so now that I know this level has a very easy to access power-up, and if I can keep something in reserve at all times, I should be good. So that means I'll always be big enough to get a power-up. Yeah, I know this logic. The logic of power-ups behind Super Mario Bros. X. So this is pretty much the same logic from Super Mario World, except that your drops don't auto... Except your reserve doesn't auto-drop when you get shrunk. Now, I'm going to spoil this right now, but the hit point system in Super Gameactive Land is going to be one to see. Because not only do you have hit points, you have the regular Mario power-up, so... It's kind of a hybrid mode between the Super Mario Galaxy style of doing things and then the Super Mario World style of doing things. Whereas... actually, I think that's a pretty good summary, so not really all that much of a mystery, but... Anyway, I'm losing my train of thought again. Somebody just logged off of Skype. I don't know why I bothered to drop a comment on the fact that I changed my Skype sounds. I don't think a lot of people realize I can actually do that. Ow. Alright, I'm gonna equip this before going to the door. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, well, that was easy. So yeah, you can customize your Skype sounds. Not really significant, but... yeah, something I felt like I should comment on it. Oh gosh, I think I remember this. It's a block trade! Oh my gosh! Somebody went out of their way to make a gimmick that I totally hate in a game, in a engine that doesn't normally support it. Oh my gosh! I apologize for that. Anyway, yeah, it's a block train. Something that's not in SMBX and that, oh, probably took a lot of work. Wait, there was something down there. Ah! Yeah, it actually drops down into an entire new segment, and then I fell onto some spikes and died. Did I hit a checkpoint? No, I did not. Ah, and I jumped right into that flame. Backing up the death counter for no reason at all. That is if I actually choose to incorporate it. I already made it. What? What? Shoot, I haven't saved in a while, I don't think. FF main. Why? What happened there? 99, I think it saved my progress, yay. Yeah, apparently either I saved when I exited that toad house, or I don't know. I probably did. I'll also get my mouse out of there. I can skip the power up because I know it's something I already have. I should probably keep my leaf. This isn't a platforming heavy section. I should save it for the block train. Yeah, you can freeze the photo boost for some reason. It makes no sense, but you can do it anyway. I'm not gonna bother picking them up because there's no point. Ouch! And I slipped and died because I fell into the boiling lava. By the way, did you know that when it is underground, lava is technically classified as magma? Every trivia, every frickin' crafting and mining game, that's what I was trying to say. Every freaking one of those types of games likes to call it lava all the time, despite the fact that it often starts out underground. Terraria does it. What? How is he standing on that lava? I know lava is solid technically, but anyway, Terraria does it. Minecraft does it most of the time. You can find above ground lakes with lava in Minecraft, although they're pretty rare. And then those are actually the only two crafting and mining games I really play. Ah! I was just a little too late! Wow! My timing on this is brilliant. Figures, I can track down the beats per minute in a song, but I can't time my jumps right in this game. Seriously, who can track down the BPM of a song and yet not figure out the pattern in a series of rising and falling platforms? It's not random either. You can't do that in SMBX, so what the heck? I'm just a royal screw-up today, apparently. Anyway. There we are back at this section. The only one that's given me trouble, the only other death I had in this level was from an incident involving the block train where I thought it would actually fall down to a safe platform when it in fact did it onto the spikes, and you guys don't really care about that, I'll bet, so I'll just stop talking about it. Ah! Ouch. I want to go down. I don't want to be the guy who gets flamed. Or burned. Or I don't want to be the Mr. Burns, okay? I left that up to, Halle Babica. That's his name, I think. Who did, a level called Mr. Burns in Super Armored World. Not doing a playthrough of that, by the way. Desmo already did. Ah, I'm slowing down! Also, his playthrough was plagued with lag at some point. It wouldn't stop commenting on it every time it happened. If you thought I was bad about that. Anyway. Ouch. I think the reason he was commenting on the lag so much is because he finally got a new video capture program and he still had problems with the lag. And I don't think I'm going down there. It's probably not anything too special. just be more challenge for no reason. That's gonna be a hidden block. That's going to be a hidden block. It was a hidden block. I totally called it. Yeah, I also seem to have a knack for, well, not really a knack, but I'm good at finding where hidden blocks would be a lot of the time. Some of the time I end up finding Jack. I find Jack a lot of the times, but I figured out patterns in which there's usually a hidden block. Like right there was no... Why would the bridge only have a space of 1 block in it? So anyway, I'm good at finding hidden blocks because I know what types of level formations they often appear in. Slowing down ever so slightly. I wasn't slowing down for the first 4 parts. Is it just this section of the game? I don't understand why that would be. Might have to do with the same issue that's causing the game to freeze when I alt-tab. And I was definitely slowing down. The P-switch theme ended a bit earlier than it should have. Also, there's another issue that sound often wants to cut out. Did you just throw a bone at me? He's throwing bones! Reskin to snipe it, definitely. What? Why are the brick particles red? Probably because these blocks are intended to be smashed. That probably is the case. I don't remember for certain. I thought the boss battle was something different, but... Oh great, bombs. He's got a bomb! Ah, and he just suicided it into a brick. I don't know how you would suicide something, but... Given the very definition of suicide is killing oneself, but... yeah. Also, I like how that door is grayed out and it doesn't have a knob to indicate it's one way. This beats just having another doorway. See, it's those little touches that I really appreciate in levels. Ones that are completely unnecessary and oftentimes redundant, but they just make a level look nice, and I like it when things look nice. This is something I really appreciate. Hello, springboard. Yeah, when climbing a vine, it cuts out the sound rapidly, and I don't like it. I am using a higher quality sound effect thing I downloaded. I think it was Valtteri who actually put that together, but... Yeah, it makes the game sound reasonably nicer, and I can definitely hit that block. Like that! Awesome. Awesomer than a possum. Is it coming down? Come on, Leaf. Tell me it's coming down. Did I probably off-screened it. I hate it when you can off-screen power-ups, my gosh. It's like one of the biggest sins of all time in video gaming. Oh, geez, I was not expecting to survive that. Ah! Bone Koopa on the frickin' chain. Bone. I swear I will never say bone the same way again after watching Joel play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 for ages. Anyway, another P-switch thing. I don't think I found a single checkpoint. This is a marathon level beyond all belief, probably. I can make that, I can make that! Yeah, another leaf. Makes up for the one I off-screened. Anyway, this castle's flipping along, and I wouldn't mind at all if it only had a checkpoint. 'Cause it's really long, and I might just die. So I would really like if you have a checkpoint. I am really hating this. It makes it sound like I'm drunk and tired. And I got off rhythm there, and stop! I love what I come up with the most amusing jokes sometimes. I say sometimes because this series of I'm doing this video is a sequel to one of my other videos that probably nobody cares about, but I'm making a sequel anyway.
What you say? That you only meant.
Ah! No! No! Please forgive me, guys. Ah. I said I wouldn't use a cheat code, but I can't flip and help myself. Because I know it's there and I know I can still save my game afterwards. And I'm just going to use it to speed through the level and get back to the point in which I kept on flipping dying, because this level needs more checkpoints. Okay, now I'm curious about what's down here. You got a door. And then this. And a home. Good thing I didn't take that route. Alright. From now on, I'm going to be doing it more legit. Although I cheated my way into a section that I wouldn't have been able to get to otherwise, I believe. Alright, that's actually a warp zone that takes me farther than the... God! Jeez! Oh great, another block train. These are always wonderful. What the? Homing Podoboo. Okay then. That's not something I don't think anybody asked for a homing Podoboo. And you need the block train. Oh gosh. Block train segment with fire bars and whoa, that's a funky fire. Blasting. I hate everything. What did I tell you? I died on the section right before the bloody checkpoint. There we go. So I apologize for using a cheat code to... So yeah, I apologize for having to use a cheat to get through this level faster, but honestly, if you have a cheat code that you can use to speed through a level you keep bludgeoning up at the very end, what would you do? You would probably use it, right? I don't know you personally, except if you're someone like Desmo, but anyway. Desmo, Captain Scrabble, whatever. If I know you, then what I just said does not apply. It's not basic. Okay then, that was a fault to me still thinking I had my Don't Hurt Me cheat code on. Oh, please don't die on that. Anyway. Yeah, this Bandicam recording is sitting at 50 minutes. So it's going to take a lot of editing to cut it down to a more reasonable length. So just imagine if I didn't use a cheat code to speed through that level. And if I was too freaking lazy to edit the... Oh. Bye, princess. Soon you wish you had never been born at all. And it's classic SMB1 Bowser. Really easy. I like how the bridge has an actual animation for being destroyed. Oh, I think I remember this. I love this boss battle. It's pretty much replicating every Bowser boss battle from the classic Mario games. Except in this case, it's replicating Wart's boss battle. This Bowser was not in SMB2. And by fighting seriously, I mean you're gonna try to stomp me out of existence. Or, no, this is the Ludwig one. I wasn't expecting the Ludwig. I thought this was going straight to the SMB3 one. And not doing the SMB3 Ludwig at all. Obvious proof I don't remember this game. Probably because this flipping level is huge. At least there's a checkpoint right before the boss. I can be thankful for that. Is that before the marathon of bosses, you get the checkpoint. Makes it so, that even though the level itself doesn't have a checkpoint when it really could have used one, at the very least, you won't be having to progress through any part of it again in order to, get to the boss. Boss rush again. Oh gosh, I want my shroom. No, I wanted my shroom. Ah! Come on, be a good humongous Koopa and just stomp yourself to the ground. Ah, safe haven. Goodbye. I'm pretty sure there's still more, though. Yeah. It wouldn't give me a shroom if there wasn't more. Oh, boy. Yeah. It was getting absolutely nowhere because the stage wasn't scrolling during any of that. Oh, boy. Ah! Slow down. Sprite despawning. Ah! Ah! Ay, ay, ay. The sprite keeps despawning and I'm getting like 20 frames a second and oh my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. This is horrible. I can't even see the boss half the time because I need to keep ahead of him. I'm pretty sure this is replicating the new Super Mario Bros. Wii boss, so nothing really special, at least. Nothing special that would be tarnished by slowdown or sprite despawning. Yay. Come on, just... Why is it slowing down so much? I thought disabling frame skip would skip any slowdown issues. I guess I was wrong. Oh well. At least it makes the level pathetically easy. Not that it wasn't already. Oh no! Hit the switch! This isn't over yet. That may or may not be true. Where'd he go? I don't see him. At least the door just opened. No, it is over, because this is definitely an... Oh, why am I still slowing down so horribly? I sure did be servant. I don't think I would have. If it was against my will, sure, but Bowser's a pretty humorous guy, especially in the RPGs. Bowser near door, especially. I don't speak hallelujah! Exactly. And it saved us yet again. And once again, the game is assuming I'm playing as Mario. Not that Luigi hasn't saved the Mushroom Kingdom, but jeez. And I'm still getting really bad at slowdown. Stop. Thank you. We are the forever in your debt. Curse that Valtteri guy for ruining everything. I would not curse him. I'd only curse him for arranging the Tower of Bias games, not for this one. The end. And then... Yeah, this game is good. A lot better than any Tower of Bias game I've played. Although Tower of Bias does have some good levels that outrank this game as a whole, but... I'm not here to talk about... Not here to compare. It's a good game. Relatively speaking. By SMBX standards, it's a good game. Anyway. Final thoughts? My recording is at 56 minutes. This is probably one of the longest Bandicam recordings I've ever done. Which, probably means nothing, but... Yeah, standard SMBX credits theme. I'm sorry, I'm just being put into a trance by this awesome Super Mario Galaxy music. And then we have this quote from Colossians. I don't know why that's at the end of this game. I don't think it has any significance to this project as a whole. And don't try going to that website, it's probably down by now. I do remember it being restored under a different URL, but I wouldn't guarantee it because I don't know. I haven't checked for myself. I know there is an SMBX thing that is hosting a tower. Bye, so the screen is closing, so bye! Goodbye!